Hello to my lovely subscribers or visitors. Hi, I'm Abby. How are you? Um, so, this is a little bit different because I usually do my intros in the bathroom. But I've come to realize I wanted to do something a little different, and I decided to do my intro with my look already on. And I come to realize that I had lipstick on my teeth while I was doing my intro and the outro too, like at the end. So I looked really stupid. I looked really silly, and I couldn't live with myself if I just let it pass, hoping that no one would notice. And trust me, I mean, everybody notices everything. So I just I'm doing this intro and the outro in the end. Yeah, so here I'll put a picture of the look that I'm recreating on the screen somewhere. But if you would like to know and see how I did this look, what was my method or to go about it, then please do keep watching. All right, so we're gonna get this video started. We're gonna start by priming, obviously. I'm still using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and I'm still loving it. It's one of my favorite primers that I have so far. And I'm just gonna apply it over my face. Make sure that I have a solid base here. All right, so in my last video that I did a look with just drugstore. So I fell back in love with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. So I'm gonna be using that again today. And there we go. So we're gonna apply this, and then we're gonna use a beauty blender and just pat it down. And then we're gonna do concealer, and I'm gonna do the same for that. So I'm just gonna zip through all that real fast. So I'll be right back. All right, concealer is on. Now we're gonna get our Coty Air Stun Powder. We're gonna put this under our eyes, and where we put our concealer to set it and forget it, as they say. All right, and now we're gonna get onto eyebrows, which you guys already know I don't do that on camera. So I'll be right back with done brows, and we're gonna move on to the eyes. All right, guys, so eyebrows are done. So we're now gonna get into the eyes, and of course we got to prime our lids because this is gonna be a very bold look, obviously, with bright colors and all that. So we're gonna use our P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 01, and we're gonna put this on our lid here. Just like to just put that amount, and then just blend it in with our beauty sponge. All right, guys, so our primer is on for our lid, so we are ready to get down and do it. So we're gonna be dipping into the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, and we're going to get into the color Brain Freeze, which is this beautiful blue right here. And we're going to put this color, or more like stamp it, on the inner part of our eye here in the crease area. And we are going to just stamp it on there to start off with, and then we're just gonna blend it out. We're gonna get close to our brow, by the way, so just make sure you're doing that. We're stamping the color in. All right, so there's the initial lay down there. So don't worry about how it looks right now. Everything's just gonna come together very soon, so don't panic here. Just trust me on this. So we are going to now get the same kind of brush, just something small, because we're gonna be also pressing in this color. There it is, okay. Sorry, it took me a second to find it. We're now gonna get into the color Delicious, which is this navy blue right down here. And we are going to press this color like right here at the edge, and we're gonna take it all the way to the corner here. I'll show you what I mean. So we're gonna dip into the color, tap off the excess, and we're going to press the color in. That way it kind of melds together right here. And then we're gonna move this color down to the outer corner here. Make sure we're using a pressing motion because we're just trying to make sure we get the maximum color payoff where we want it first. And then we're gonna fix the edges and make sure everything's well blended. So don't worry about how it looks right now because we're gonna fix that in a minute. So let's get this color pressed. We're now going to get back into the color Brain Freeze, the light blue, and we're going to reinforce the color again to bring it back to life. And then we're going to use this brush specifically and just kind of meld the dark color with the light color together. That way it's got a very kind of, I guess a kind of gradient type look, I guess, from light to dark. So we're gonna keep doing that, pressing the color in, and then we're gonna just do a sweeping motion in the center here. That way everything kind of just goes in together. All right, so this is the shape so far. We're now gonna get a blending, like a fluffier one, and we're going to very light-handedly, if that's a word, we're going to lightly blend this color to soften it a little bit. And we're gonna soften the edges out. We're going in a circular motion, going upward. We're not gonna go downwards because then it's gonna bring the color down here and that's not what we want. So we're going to go up lightly. There, looking good. So now we're going to get back into the color Delicious, that dark navy blue, and we're just gonna press the color in the outer corner here, just to make sure the color stays. Likewise with the Brain Freeze color. All right, so now that we have the shape that we want for right now, we are now going to cut our crease, and because we're gonna be putting different colors, which is gonna make it even more interesting. So we're going to cut the crease now. I'm gonna use a concealer for this. Let's see, where's that camo concealer? And we're gonna need a flat brush. There we are. So we're gonna be using a flat brush and we're gonna be cutting our crease. You know how I usually do this. Just gonna take some. All right, and then we're going to put that back in there. We use this mirror. I'm probably gonna end up covering myself on accident, but I'm gonna try to show how I usually do it. But let's cut our crease now. All right, our crease is cut. Now we're going to lay the colors down. So we are going to first, get the color Jawbreaker, which is this color right here. And we're gonna put that in the inner portion of our eye using a flat brush. There it is. All right. So we're gonna take a flat brush and get into the color Jawbreaker first, and we're gonna lay down the color in the inner portion of our eye here. Ooh, it's so pretty. You can't really tell in this lighting, but it's like really like, just, I guess I can't describe it. It's like a metallic, but, oh, it's so pretty. All right, so now that we have that shade down, we're now going to take the color Cotton Candy, which is this shade right here, and I'm gonna put that in the center portion of my eye to give it a little pop of color, which we can never go wrong with a pop of color. Tap off the excess, and we're going to tap that in. All right. Now we're going to get back into the color Delicious, and we're going to press that dark color in the outer corner here and make sure we blend that out just to make sure that everything is kind of softly blended together there. So there we have it for the most of the look, but we gotta have our a little brow bone highlight. So we're gonna get into the Carly Bible palette, and I'm gonna use the shade Bali, the pinkish shade right here at the end, and we're going to put that in our brow bone here and put it in our inner corner. So now that we got that done, we are now going to get our lower lash line, and we're gonna get back into the color Delicious, and we're gonna smudge it on our lower lash line, and we're gonna then use the color Brain Freeze to kind of add it to the lower part as well and drag it a little lower. And so let's get into brain freeze. Okay, now we're going to get the color Jawbreaker, and we're gonna put that on the inner part of our lash line here. This is not a look for the faint of heart, obviously. I just wanted to do something a little different, and I really like it. I like how it came out. And let's see here. All right, so now we're going to put a liner on because I feel like this needs a nice crisp line. So we're gonna do that right now using my Essence eyeliner. So I'm gonna put this eyeliner on real fast and go ahead and put my lash and then finish this eye, and then we're gonna move on to the rest of the face. And yeah, so just give me a second and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so eyes are done and so pretty. Very like dark and like out there. Nothing, I wouldn't have ever thought to do this, but it came out really nice. So we're gonna move right along here and we're gonna get to the face. Of course, I gotta take out my Profusion contour palette here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna get our brush right here and we're going to put our shade where we want it first, and then we're going to blend it out with a big fluffy brush here. So we're gonna do that real fast. All right, so now we're also gonna get into our bronzer, our butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. And we're also gonna get our big brush again and just kind of dig in there and just kind of brush the face with a little more color, just a little bit, not too much. All right. We're now gonna get into our blush palette by Profusion, and we are going to use, let's see here. I think I wanna use Delight, this color right here, and a little bit of Blossom. So both of these colors here. Tap off excess there, and just kind of dot our face and just kind of blend the color in. Get a nice flushed look. And now we are going to put our highlighter on. Of course, we're gonna use Old Faithful here, and we're gonna use a fan brush, get the color on it, tap off excess, and then apply it on the high points of our face. All right, so now we're going to put a lip on, and I think, let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and use the color Self Starter by Maybelline, the Super Stay line. And I'm gonna line my lips first using the NYX Slide On Glide On lip liner in the shade Brick House. And I'm gonna line my lips real fast. Ooh, I need to sharpen it. All right, guys, last but not least, we're gonna put on our setting spray and we're gonna fan it to make sure that this look stays put. Hey guys, so you obviously saw the result at the end. I really liked the look. It was really pretty. It's different. It's out of my comfort zone, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure, but I'm sure there's someone out there that would wear it to a Walmart and rock it and love it. So but anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a like, and check out my other videos and also give them a like as well. I do mukbangs, I do little mini vlogs, I do get ready with me's tutorials and all that other stuff. So feel free to check that out. And yeah, so until next time, I will see you guys later, and I hope that you have the good rest of your week. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.